I chose fundamental attribution error. Attribution, if we break that down, means we assign meaning to something, typically attributes we perceive about another person, like their personality, their mood, the way they typically present. Are you friendly and bubbly? Are you quiet? Are you shy? Are you serious? You know, and even though we assign those attributes, we have to consider too that's based on others' perception. If we add in also the word error, we know that that means incorrect or wrong. And so when you put together fundamental attribution error, you have to consider like us drawing conclusions and assigning meaning to what we see from other people in a circumstance or a situation. And typically, especially in Western cultures, based on attributes and not really looking at the whole picture, giving consideration to the circumstance or the situation. So, like maybe we see someone yell at someone, but maybe prior to that, we didn't see that the person insulted them or stole from them or I don't know, hit them. I recently experienced fundamental attribution error. I was witness to it. I think that's easiest to use in this assignment. I was co-training with 3 other peers at work, and they all one day in a debriefing meeting told me they thought someone didn't want to be there and had a bad attitude about attending our training. And I was sitting there a little confused. I didn't see that. I saw the employee come in like this big, thick coat, and here we are in the middle of just this blazing summer. And, you know, at work, they'll crank up the air, and it does get really cold sometimes in some office spaces. And that day in particular, it was chilly in the area we did our presentation. And anyway, I got the opportunity to speak to that person they all thought was, you know, in a bad mood and not wanting to participate. And that coworker told me that they wanted to be there, that they enjoyed themselves. They gave me a lot of feedback about our presentation and training, and validated what I saw, that they were just cold and, you know, all bunched up with their arms with their coat trying to stay warm. But that's one way something like that can occur with something so small. But you know, fundamental attribution error can happen in a variety of ways at different depths in the way we draw conclusions, you know. And so I'm really big about really giving people the benefit of the doubt, and I try to share that with my coworkers and really model that, because I think all too often we want to make an assumption about somebody and accuse them of something, or which is typically negative, and not give them the benefit of the doubt and or think about the context, circumstance, or situation it applies. One more thing I can add too is that Western society is individualistic based, and we tend to assign attributes personally about someone's disposition, like I mentioned earlier, and Eastern cultures are collectivistic and actually, based on research, tend to consider situations first. So, thank you.